Why the Suwalki Gap is NATO's biggest weakness. This tiny 60-mile strip of land is the most dangerous choke point on Earth. It is called the Suwalki Gap, and if a major war breaks out tomorrow, it is exactly where the conflict will be won or lost. For NATO, this narrow corridor is a strategic nightmare that could completely isolate three independent nations in a matter of hours. The geographic trap. To understand why this is a trap, look at the map. To the west sits Kaliningrad, a heavily militarized Russian territory packed with long-range missiles and naval assets. To the east sits Belarus, Russia's closest military ally. The Suwalki Gap is the only land route connecting Poland to the Baltic states of Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. If Russian forces from Kaliningrad and Belarus push inward to link up, they create an instant wall. This completely cuts off the Baltics from the rest of the NATO mainland, trapping them behind enemy lines. The infrastructure bottleneck. Defending this territory is an engineering nightmare. The landscape is dominated by thick forest, soft wetlands, and rolling hills that naturally slow down heavy armor. Even worse, the entire gap relies on just two main highways and a single railway track to move troops and equipment north. In a crisis, these few choke points would immediately be targeted by long-range artillery, jammed with civilian traffic, or mined. This leaves NATO's rapid reinforcement strategy completely gridlocked on day one. The Baltic Sea game changer. However, the strategic math recently changed. With Sweden and Finland now fully inside NATO, the Baltic Sea has effectively transformed into a NATO lake. While the land gap remains highly vulnerable, the alliance no longer relies solely on these two highways. NATO can now bypass the Suwalki bottleneck entirely by moving massive amounts of reinforcements and air support and heavy equipment across the sea directly into Baltic ports. The Suwalki Gap is still a massive bottleneck, but is it still fatal? Let me know in the comments if you think NATO's new northern allies have completely solved this weakness. Hit subscribe for more military breakdowns, and I'll see you guys in the next video.